everyone, welcome back to my online class. I guess you all are doing well. Today we are going to finish tag questions of assertive sentences. So let's get started. Well, if there are two subjects in a sentence containing and in between them, then the pronoun of the tag question can change according to the person. Previously we knew that if there are two subjects and there is and in between them, usually the pronoun of the tag question become they, but here we will see that it can change according to the person also. For example, you and Tausif are my best friends. The tag question will be, aren't you? Now if you write aren't they, then it is wrong. Why? Because there is the second person you is present in this sentence. So the tag question will be, aren't you? Next, you and I are the best players of the school team, aren't we? Now if you look closely, here we have second person and first person present in this sentence. But this is the power of first person. That's why we will write not aren't I, rather aren't we. In the previous sentence, there was you and Tausif. So there are two subjects, that means they are plural. That's why we are taking you as the plural form of these two subjects. Okay? And in the second sentence, there is you and I. So we will be taking the plural form of I, that is we, aren't we? Now look at the third sentence. My father and I watch every match of Barcelona. We will take again we, because I is present in this sentence. So the plural form of I is we. As there are two subjects here, so we will be taking we. My father and I watch every match of Barcelona, don't we? Then you, he and I could win more matches, couldn't we? Here you can see there are three persons present in this sentence. Second person, then third person, and then first person. But as I said earlier, first person is present in this sentence, so we'll be taking we as the plural form of these subjects. Alright? Now the next rule, if there are two subjects joined with either ... or, neither ... nor, then the verb follows the second subject. We know this from right forms of verb and if you follow subject-verb agreement. That's why the pronoun of the tag question will follow the second subject. For instance, either he or his brothers are guilty. Here you can see the verb is following his brothers, not he. So we will take the second subject. Either he or his brothers are guilty, aren't they? The second example is either he or his brothers came to the party. Now, students can get confused whether the verb is following the first subject or the second subject. But if you know the rules of either ... or neither ... nor, then you know that the verb follows the second subject. That's why we will take his brothers here. So the pronoun of his brothers is again they. So as the verb is in past indefinite form, we are taking didn't they. Alright? Next, neither you nor I have the amount of money. Have I? Well, for your kind information, neither is a negative word. That's why the statement is negative and the tag question will be affirmative. Neither you nor I have the amount of money, have I? The next one, neither she nor her father was found. Was he? You can see the second subject is her father. That's why the pronoun in the tag question is he. And the tag question is also in affirmative form. Alright? Okay, with this we are done with the rules of tag questions. So let's get back to all the rules of tag questions of assertive sentences at a glance. The first rule was, if the main clause has an auxiliary verb in it, we use the same verb in the tag question. Like, it was hot yesterday, wasn't it? Then if there is no auxiliary verb, then we use do, does, did. They live in Dhaka, don't they? Next, in an affirmative statement, if the subject is I and the auxiliary verb is am, the verb changes to aren't or ain't in the tag question. Like I am fine, aren't I? Or I am fine, ain't I? You cannot write amn't I, that is incorrect. The next rule, in an affirmative statement, if the auxiliary verb is only have or has or had, then the contraction of tag in Old English is haven't or hasn't or hadn't, but in case of modern English it is don't, doesn't or didn't. Alright, like I have miles to go. You can write either haven't I or don't I. Then if the sentence has never, hardly, rarely, barely, scarcely, seldom, neither, little, few, etc., then the statement is negative because these are negative words. Hence, the tag question will be affirmative. For example, he hardly works. Does he? After that, if the subject is indefinite pronoun and it refers to any person, such as one, everyone, everybody, somebody, none, nobody, all, etc., the pronoun of the tag question will be they. Like everyone is present, aren't they? Then if the subject is indefinite pronoun and it refers to non-living things such as anything, everything, something, nothing, all, etc., the pronoun of the tag question will be it. Everything will be fine, won't it? Next, if there are two subjects in a sentence containing and between them, then the pronoun of the tag question will be they. Meena and Raju solve every problem, don't they? Then we have, if there are two subjects in a sentence containing and in between them, then the pronoun of the tag question can change according to the person, what we knew in today's rule. Okay, for example, you and Tausif are my best friends, aren't you? Then we have, if there are two subjects in a sentence containing with, along with, together with, coupled with, as well as accompanied by, and not in between them, then the main verb follows the first subject. Therefore, while making tag question, we will take the pronoun of the first subject. We, along with our teacher, are going there, aren't we? Then, if there are two subjects joined with either ... or, neither ... nor, then the verb follows the second subject. Therefore, the pronoun of the tag question will follow the second subject. For example, either he or his brothers are guilty, aren't they? Neither you nor I have the amount of money, have I? Well, this was all about tag questions of assertive sentences. I hope I was clear enough to make you understand. Anyway, if you have any question or any queries, you can comment or you can contact me. I will be very happy to help you. So boys, thank you for your attention, and I am giving you a home task. Please submit that to me. Thank you once again. See you soon.